This is Edelkrone SliderPLUS with the new HeadPLUS and SliderModule version 2. It is a smart motorized slider that I use for most of my beauty shots and I love it. HeadPLUS supports payloads up to 10 pounds, which is 4.5 kilos, which means I can add almost 3 more A7R3s with 24mm lens on top of this setup and it will still work. Because it is wireless, I can move freely and rotate as much as I like. The new gear system allows the entire system to run backlash free and it is extremely smooth. And when you combine all that muscle with the brains of the new Edelkrone app, it can do this. Okay, so after that, we need to cut in to a footage where we show what this product can do. And since now all of you are here, and since now I have this fantastic team, I think it's time for brainstorming.
Yeah,
I love brainstorming.
Good. Yeah.
Let me go first. Go ahead.
Too.
Since this product is really good, we shouldn't just talk about it.
What, music?
Wow, that's nice. I like it. Oh, that's great music. We should make a video where we demonstrate what it can do. Otherwise, we would become one of those spec reading channels. You know those channels where they just read the specs from the website and then call their videos a review? We shouldn't be like that. We should demonstrate. I mean, truer words have never been spoken. And let me tell you this, guys. I don't know why I didn't put together a team before, but all of you are brilliant, borderlining genius, and handsome. These are all fantastic ideas. So we need to make a video where we can show what this product can do. But it has to be a challenging video so we can show how good it is. Now, all we have to do is decide what that video is going to be. And here it is! HeadPLUS comes in this nicely designed black box. Inside the box we're greeted with some papers, connection cable to the SliderModule in case you need it, Allen wrenches for 99% of the adjustments you may need to do, little extensions for the legs on the SliderPLUS, the bracket, and the HeadPLUS itself that you can fold or unfold for easier carrying. And here is the SlideModule version 2. SlideModule version 2 comes with some papers, some screws, camera trigger extension cable, the Allen wrenches, and the SlideModule version 2 itself. Compared to the previous one, SlideModule version 2 is thinner and taller. And just like the previous one, you can add a battery bracket if you like. And this is the laser module. Laser module 2 comes with some papers, a magnetic mount, and the module itself. Putting the system together is extremely easy and fun. Everything comes fine-tuned, calibrated, and ready to use. All you have to do is balance your camera, then you can start shooting as you wish. When this HeadPLUS and SlideModule version 2 was announced, Edelkrone did something that I've never seen before. They offered the free upgrade to people who own the previous versions of these products. Also, all these products come with lifetime accidental insurance for free. This system is not cheap. And I think because of that, Edelkrone started a new program called Ortak, which means partner or together. How it works is you 3D print some parts and then they send you CNC machined aluminum other parts and you put them together and you have the Edelkrone product for a lot cheaper. Edelkrone is a company that is way ahead of a lot of companies. Imagine if Apple did that. You bring your iPhone 10, they give you iPhone 11 for free. See the face you made? Now, let's talk about the product. Compared to previous one, the first thing I realized is that now the camera is centered. So it's a lot easier to align stuff before you start shooting. And now it can rotate 360 degrees and it will not beep at you. And the reason it can rotate 360 is because now the connection is wireless. So no cable, no limitation. It's more powerful and it is a lot easier to control. I feel like it is quieter and the new gear system is backlash free, and that means a lot to me because here the floor is carpet and my tripod is not strong enough. So even in this situation, this slider performs much better. If you want to use it with batteries, the batteries are hot swappable. It has hot shoe mounts up here if you want to connect some stuff. And unlike the previous one, you use separate batteries for the SlideModule version 2 and HeadPLUS, which gives you a lot longer battery life. Now let's connect one battery here and one battery here and check out the app. This is the new app, and you hit smart pairing and you hit start and it pairs whatever is powered. It's on the ground, and then you adjust pan and tilt for a reason, for a very good reason, because I was really confused why this was making me do it. And then you select your lens, and this is the new interface. Let me show you how easy it is to work with this. You slide using this and pan and tilt using this. It's very easy to understand. And then you change your focus using this. But here where it gets interesting, when you tap on this top area, you go into set position menu, and here what you can do is slide. Let's slide to 7 inches. And it goes there and it stops. When you're adjusting your pauses here, you have the option to use manual input, which comes in very handy. All right, let's have some products here. And then let's get our Apple Card out. What I can do is I can use the app to look wherever I want, or I can adjust it manually. If I don't want to use tilt, for example, I can tap on it and turn it off so I don't tilt it accidentally. Now it's just gonna pan. Let's call that pose 1. What I can do is I can go and take a photo of it, which is a good idea. And then, let's say this is our second pose. Let's take a photo of that as well. And then our third pose. Great. And underneath these poses, I can adjust my speed and I can adjust the ease in and out, which changes how fast it goes up to the speed and how it slows down. Let's go to pose 2. Just like that, we got the beauty shot, and then let's go to pose 1. And if I want the slider to loop between 2 things, I can just tap on both of them, and now it's gonna loop between the pose 1 and pose 3. I forgot to mention that we have power mode here, so if you have a heavy load, you can hit power mode and use the slider with no worries. All of that is good, but what you can do is you can hit time-lapse and convert this to a time-lapse, or you can convert it to a stop motion. Also, we have the laser module, and with the laser module you can select targets, but you need a mechanical focus lens for that. I don't have a mechanical focus lens, but let me show you how it kind of works. When you tap on it, the laser turns on. Can you see it? Can you see it? I'm so glad we don't have a cat in the house right now. And you point it to the product, and then you adjust your frame. You shift the target to the way you want it. And after you adjust that, wherever you move the slider, it will keep on following that product while keeping it in focus. And now let's talk about my favorite feature, which is called sequencer. In here, you choose your points. Let's say pose 1, and then pose 2, and then pose 3, and then pose 1. Now let's speed it up a little bit. So what this is going to do is it's going to go to pose 1 and then to pose 2, and I'm adjusting all individual speeds between points, and then it's going to go to pose 3 and then it's going to go back to pose 1. Play. 1. That's 2. Then 3. Back to 1. This is actually how I shot the scene in the beginning of this video using the sequencer setup. But if you're gonna get this, I highly recommend you to get a nice tripod, because yes, this can travel a lot on a desk, but once it's on a tripod, it travels a lot longer, and that makes a huge difference. When you're in the app, something happened, you need to get out of the app. When you go back to the app, it starts from the top, and then you hit smart pairing again, and then you hit start again. But luckily, it remembers what you were doing. But I don't know if anyone caught what happened. You did? Okay. So it forgets some stuff, like the ease in and out value. Let's get out. Let's go back in. Smart pairing, start. There you go, it forgot the ease in and out value. I am sure it can be fixed with an update, but that's the situation right now. And also, needless to say, this is not a light setup. Okay, I'm done complaining. Now, let's go back and see how I did that shot. In order to achieve this shot, I had to rehearse a little bit. As you can see, I hit play on the sequence after I turned around and the camera started performing the dolly shot. My focus module is connected to my zoom instead of the focus, and that's how I achieve this effect. I had to make sure no cables were going to cause shaking, and the rest was up to the slider. HeadPLUS and HeadModule version 2 are great two products that are far better than the previous versions. It gives me so many new options and more space to push the limits of this product. That is why in this video, instead of showing you time lapses, sunsets, sunrises, I just wanted to create this. A very difficult shot that is impossible to achieve unless the slider can't perform exactly the same movement as many times as needed. Well, thank you very much for watching this episode, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit that subscribe button. I must have a subscribe button somewhere here on the screen. Hit that subscribe button and play Ding Dong Dish with the bell next to it and join the world domination. And please let me know what you think about HeadPLUS, SliderPLUS or SlideModule version 2 in the comment section below. And until I see you the next time, take really good care of yourselves and hoşça kalın.